Debaser specifically. Great tune to learn how to hold your hand in one position when you're playing bar chords. I often suggest this if people have heard the Pixies, if they want to get good at playing bar chords, because you really are using one shape like this particular song, Debaser, and moving it around. A lot of his early stuff does this kind of thing. So the thing is when you're playing this kind of a bar chord, like the E shape, and you're playing this style, you're moving the same thing around. So the trick is to keep it together, right? So we oftentimes think, okay, I need to form it here, and then I need to form it here, finger 1, finger 3, 2, 4. That's really not the best way to go. You actually want to keep your hand in that one shape and just simply move it up and down. Now, you probably didn't need me to tell you that, right? You probably knew that. The trick is, how do you do that? Well, there's two things that I often say to my students. One is sort of like, I don't know, I say this with kids a lot of times, but actually it works kind of with anyone. It's as if Mr. Freeze broke into the room and just shot your hand with his freeze gun. I think he has a freeze gun, right? I never really got into comics. But anyway, the whole idea is that your hand is frozen and it's stuck. And I have people play this chord and then remove their hand. And there, it's just frozen. It's just one thing. It's not three things anymore. It's one. So you're sliding that one thing up and down. Still, how do you keep your fingers together? All right, well, after they're frozen, how do you keep them from thawing in between each other? That's where playing by feel comes in. The way to do this is when you make this chord. Okay, I didn't turn my volume up. Whenever you make this chord, see which fingers are touching each other. When I make this chord, I'm touching here and I'm touching here. These two places. I'm usually not touching in there anywhere, but you can. That actually holds your hand in one position. Now, instead of having a palm and 5 fingers, 6 different things, you've got a palm, 1, 2, 3. It's almost like some weird flipper. So it becomes one thing like that. And then you can actually do that. You can use your sense of feel, of feeling where they're touching, to help yourself play the tune. See if I can play it again. See you next time.